Hey guys, this is Marc Goldberg from Marc Vlogs Watches, today with another episode, and we have quite a conundrum. We have a dilemma. We have reader mail. That's right, we have reader mail. But before we move into the meat and potatoes of this mailbag, I would like to, number one, remind you to go out and order your copy of Let Dogs Be Dogs. This is the book that I co-wrote. See, I'm the handsome one. And there's my co-author. He's a monk. At any rate, this book is available in Amazon and in most bookstores throughout the English-speaking world. And if you're in some foreign country other than America, don't worry. You can download the Kindle or iBooks edition, and it'll help the cause. And now we're going to move right into this video with a quick wristwatch check, and here it is. I am wearing the two-tone Sky Dweller. My good friend and your friend from the Archie Love stream, Hisham Habib, looks like he may be getting one of these next week. Two-tone Sky Dweller with the black face in his case. Okay, guys, we have a problem. We have a problem. Houston, Whitney, Houston, we have a problem. So I've got the laptop here. And let me read through a rather lengthy email before we get into deciding what we're going to do here. So I am going to read this to you and then we'll talk about it. Also, before I go on, let me put in two email addresses here. The first, it's marcgoldberg8@gmail.com, and that's where you send your questions to me. Now, lots of times I answer questions in the comments. I do participate in the comments section of my videos, so you might catch me there, but yeah, try me on email also for the important stuff. And be aware, I don't get to everything. I'm busy here. I have a real job. I am a dog trainer. I am a writer, and I got a lot going on. Okay. So here we go. And this is from, who's it from? This is from Calvin. We will protect his last name. This is from Calvin in Boston, Massachusetts. Calvin, you know who you are. Calvin writes, "Hello, Marc. Trust you are doing well. Love your videos on YouTube." Thank you. Oh, okay. We're going back. marcgoldberg8@gmail.com is where you can send your questions. Sorry, I said I'd put up two. You can send your questions. And the second one is k9shrink@aol.com, which is my PayPal. You do not have to do this, but many of you are familiar with my cat Jupiter. And if you would like to buy Jupiter a cat toy, you can send a small contribution over there. Okay. Love your videos, your expertise, your honesty on Rolex and other luxury brands are really helpful and to watch enthusiasts like myself. Having said that, I'd like to seek advice from you about recently that I had bought a Rolex Datejust 41, the one with the fluted bezel and Jubilee bracelet. That would actually probably be my favorite one. At an authorized dealer, and he names the authorized dealer whose name, for reasons which are about to become obvious, I will omit. I bought it from an authorized retailer and then he names a Boston suburb in Massachusetts. This is the first time which I purchased the first Rolex. It is a brand new Rolex Datejust 41. When I unboxed it, there is the warranty book, user manual, and the receipt, of course. But the warranty card was missing from the box. This is my first time buying a Rolex, so I have no idea what should be included inside the box. During the purchase of the watch, the salesman didn't mention anything about the warranty card, or he wasn't honest about the warranty card being misplaced or missing at all. Until I took the box home and then watching and researching further about the Rolex Datejust 41, I found out there should be a warranty card inside the box along with other documents. Let me stop there. The answer is yes, there should be. And it's very upsetting that it's not there. Let me finish the rest of your letter and we'll swing back and discuss this. And I will actually go get a warranty card, the thing that you were missing, and I will show you what it looks like just so you're aware. Maybe you have it, but it sounds like you don't, and I want you to see exactly what it should look like. Okay. I then called the store manager and she told me that this is very unusual. You think? Yes, this is extremely unusual. This is like a deal breaker. This is nickel and dime stuff. This is crazy. This is stupid. This should never happen. And quite frankly, could get them in trouble with Rolex corporate too, I think. The Datejust 41 was transferred from another store. Well, that's not so crazy. There are a lot of authorized dealers who have multiple branches and, they move their inventory around, so that's not a big deal. But maybe the warranty card went missing in that transfer. Yeah, I don't know. Should never happen though. She mentioned that the company's vice president has written a request to send to Rolex so that my new watch can be registered with Rolex and they can then issue the warranty card to me. So what they're talking about is getting you a replacement warranty card, I guess. She mentioned there is a protocol the store must follow in order to get the warranty card. I believe that. She is not quite sure as to when the warranty card will come in. I believe that too. Have you heard about this, or is this something fishy from your experience as a watch collector? Any advice? So, respectfully yours, Calvin. Okay. I don't like this situation. I don't like it one little bit. Look, I'm like looking at my own watch. I'm like, you know you're a watch collector when in the middle of a video you want to stroke your chin so you can make love to your Rolex. Okay, I don't like this situation one bit, and here is what I would do. What I would have done immediately. Well, first, let's go back to the very beginning of the situation. What do you mean when you got home and unpacked your box? I literally never have heard of a situation where at a Rolex authorized dealer, they give you the box and they just go, here you go, good luck, bye, thanks. It doesn't happen that way. There's like a ceremonial presentation where they open the packaging, they go through everything with you. Your sales representative makes sure that your watch is correctly fitted to your wrist, that you're happy, that you know how to wind it and set the date. I've never seen a case where they throw a box at you and just shove you back into your car. That doesn't happen. That is not supposed to happen. So I would have never made it away from the counter. I would have never made it away from the counter without the warranty card. If they couldn't produce it right then, right there, what I would have said, on a Datejust 41 anyway, what I would have said is, well, we're going to be reversing my credit card charge now, or give me back my check. I'm going to tear it up, whatever form of payment you had. But I would be reversing that transaction right then and right there. And I would just hand them back their watch, and I would tell them, you know what, as soon as you get that warranty card, you call me, and if I haven't purchased another one, I'm on your doorstep, to get it. Or I might offer to leave 10% down as a deposit in place until the warranty card came, but I don't want the watch, and I don't want to pay full price for it. Because God only knows how long it's going to take them to replace that warranty card for you. Can it be done? I'm sure, but you could get lost in the shuffle, and if you don't get an actual proper Switzerland issued warranty card, it severely compromises the resale value of your watch. Okay. Now, if you think, gee, I would never resell this watch, I'm buying it forever. Well, Calvin, I've talked about this a lot in my videos. Never say never. Are you going to be able to commit to being buried, in this 41 millimeter Datejust when you're an old man? Will it go up and smoke with you on your funeral pyre? Is there some possibility that you could come home and find your wife in bed with your best friend? And now we have to get a divorce and we have to sell everything and she's going to get half of everything, even though it was our own fault, or any other unforeseen circumstance. I don't wish ill upon you. It's the year of the pig. I hope you have a happy and a fortunate and a lucky and a prosperous life. So, maybe you wind up, your wife gets pregnant with triplets, and you didn't expect this. So now you've got to sell off lots of stuff. You're going to have a very hard time doing that. God, I do love it. You're going to have a very hard time doing that without the warranty card. I have the warranty card on this one, and I bought it used off of eBay. Now, I did say that I would just have shoved that box right back at them and not gone home. I would have had them reverse the transaction. And it's true, I would have done that. Let me stop the noise. And it's true, I would have done that with the Datejust 41. There are some watches where I would have said, okay, this sucks, but get me the warranty card. Those would be impossible to replace watches, for example. Datejust 41 is, it's not among them. So like if it was a steel ceramic Daytona, if it was any steel Skydweller, especially the blue dialed one, if it was a Hulk, and a Batman, if it was any of those watches, I would take my greedy little watch home, and then what I would do is I would make them commit in writing that they will replace the value, or not the value, that they will replace with an original warranty card. I still haven't shown it to you, but I didn't forget. I want you to see exactly what these things look like. So I think you made a mistake in taking it home. And unless you have something very firm from top brass in writing from that authorized dealer that they will supply you with exactly what I am about to show you, then reverse the transaction, make them take it back. And in fact, you should complain that they sent you home with the watch boxed up and that they didn't go through the watch with you to show you everything. How do we know that this isn't a used watch? We don't even know now if it's a used watch. Did it come from another store? Sure, it could have, but it could have been a client return. And the client returned everything but the warranty card. Am I saying that they did that to you? No, I don't know. But I'm saying it could have been, and I'm very suspicious about it, at least very concerned. I really don't know of anybody who doesn't unpack the watch and go through it with you. So to me, it's very concerning. Like, did they know? And they're just like, this guy's a newbie, let's give it to him and get him out of here. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at what a warranty card should look like. Okay, Calvin, so you said that you received the watch and you received some booklets and paperwork and documents and stuff, but you said you were missing the warranty card. First, before we get into the warranty card, did you receive the hang tag? All right, it looks exactly like this. And this should have come with your watch. It is part and parcel of receiving a new watch. So if you didn't receive this, that's a warning sign that you may have received a used watch. Do you have all the links to the bracelet that were originally shipped by Rolex Switzerland to the authorized dealer and then given to you? So how big's your wrist? If you have an 8-inch wrist, then the authorized dealer might have left every single link in. So if you have a giant wrist and it fits you, I think you're okay there. But let's assume that you have a smaller wrist, somewhere between 6.5 and 7.25, which is typical for most people. Then the authorized dealer would have had to remove links to make the bracelet small enough to fit you correctly, and they would have supplied you. In my case, I only have one extra link because I got a pretty big wrist. One link was taken out to make this sized correctly. So do you have the hang tag? Do you have a giant wrist with all the links in it, or were you supplied with extra links? You didn't say, but you could tell us in the comments. And critically, you should have received a wallet looking thing like this. Now, in the back of the wallet is the service warranty booklet. Okay, and the warranty booklet looks like this on the front. And it's a kind of a thin little place, but it tells you all the places worldwide where you can get service on your watch. Listen, Calvin, if you have this, but you don't have this, which is the the wallet looking thing. If you have this, but you don't have this, I'm worried. Because it means they didn't just forget your whole or lose the whole warranty section of your packaging. What it means is they knew enough to give you this and thought that you might be newbie and forget about that. So now we need to talk about what is that. That is the warranty card that you are missing. Let me get mine out. And I'm just going to cover up this is the back of the card. Okay, I'm covering up the name of the guy I bought the watch from because he doesn't need to get brought into this. Very nice guy, by the way. And it's a credit card looking thing. This is plastic, looks just like a credit card, has a swipe, like a mag stripe, which probably contains the information about the watch. On the reverse side, this is what it looks like. All right. Also on the back, it tells you the name of the authorized dealer. All right. So if you don't have a credit card that looks exactly like this, if you received something from the Rolex Service Center instead, or you received an appraisal, in the form of like a letter from the authorized dealer that you bought from saying, it's real and it's worth X, and it's not good enough. You want this. And if you don't get this, you've been fisted. You've been double fisted. You're going to want your money back. Okay. Well, guys, what I would like to ask you for, please, is to like this video. I think hopefully it's a useful one to some of you new guys, you older people, you grizzled old dogs. You know this stuff. But look how people get taken every day, and by an authorized dealer. Oi! So I would please like this video. Please share this video in your various Facebook groups and forums and stuff to help educate the newbies. And do me a favor, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do it so that we can do this again. Click the little bell. Do all that stuff that people do for YouTubers that they like. And I hope that I'm going to be one of those. If you're new to my channel, let's make sure we do this again. If you're an old hand here, well, thanks for sticking with me. Goldberg, peace out.